with another live. I am out of breath because it is 10:30 at night and had a long day and I'm feeling kind of sick. And I forgot I had to do a video today. The deal is do a video or a live every day for the month of July. And my little boy, my son, is in one of those like I can't fall asleep modes, which is horrifying. Because then I have to like entertain him for like fucking like 5 minutes. It felt like it was longer than that. It felt like it was longer than that, but it was. And Luca, yes, hi from Dublin. Thank you for asking. Give me a second. So basically, I've been playing with my son for the past 5-10 minutes, and it feels like I've been playing with him for an hour, and he should be good now. We did a lot of hyper playing. We should be good now. He should be falling asleep soon. Anyways, yes, updates on the shop. So here's our plan so far. We cannot open up anything that has to do with the shop until my paternity leave and my wife's maternity leave is over, which is September, right? So for the summer, the rest of the summer, we will be doing like random pop-ups. I see that you said you're in Dublin, Ireland. So you're not in Finland, so you won't be able to experience any of the little small pop-ups we plan on doing at some farmers markets and Dori and stuff around here. So that's the first thing. When the business is officially like starting, obviously humble beginnings. We've only been here in Finland for less than a year. When you're an American, especially, I know my wife's a Finnish citizen here, but she's been in the States long enough to, come back to Finland, and she's not going to have like credit and all this stuff so it's going to be unbelievably hard to get any type of like startup money right off the bat, right? So, which is fine. Like, we don't mind starting from the bottom like we hit. Starting from the bottom like we don't mind. So the plan is in a few weeks to maybe a month, we'll have the website ready, right? And we're gonna have people sign up for the website. Name, address, information, a little bit about themselves, blah blah blah. And we're gonna make those people like VIP, whatever, like whatever we get in stock when we start selling, you'll be like the first people to be able to order something off the website for a really good discount. Like, you'll be like whatever they call it. Can you tell that I've never can you tell that I'm like starting a business, that I'm like a brand new, whatever they call it in fancy businesses, like the VIP membership, exclusive, whatever, right? And then in my opinion, as much as my wife is very ambitious about it, we're gonna get like a trailer hitch and do like a food truck thing with the butcher shop, and then eventually location, because by then we'll have enough money, blah blah blah. Which is all. If that's possible, I'm down. I'm very old school. I feel like the main thing, realistically, the main thing, I feel like what's gonna happen with the business is the website's gonna do great. We're gonna figure out. Um, we've already figured out like the shipping stuff for here in Finland, because at the end of I mean, I have colleagues, butcher friends back in the States that, a buddy of mine sells sausages. His name is Sausage Boss, and he's located in New Jersey, and he sends sausages all the way to like Arizona and California, which is like, that's like if I sent something from here all the way to London. It's like right there. It's like, so I'm assuming I'll figure out a way to do it. I've already talked to him about doing packaging. We've already figured out the packaging. So it'll work. It's just I haven't located like prices and all that stuff. So once we do, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll tell you what, Luca, if you really want to be more updated and not just depend on these lives, um, go to my Instagram, Campus Meets. go to my TikTok, Campus Meets, and I will continuously keep everybody updated in the loop. And I honestly like, I feel like I talk about this more on these lives because you guys ask these questions and remind me. And I need to be better at just making like little video clips of me basically saying these things on my Instagram and on my TikTok. So I personally feel like when the website's up and we can officially start our um, business because we're going to be part of like the private business program here in Finland. So that's why we have to wait until we officially start in September. So I just feel like the website is going to do well. Once we figured out the shipping, once we figured out how many people are like every time I get on live, somebody pops up and asks me, when is it starting? When is it starting? And I love that. It gives me like hope that like people are actually interested in the types of sausages I'm gonna have, the type of steaks, the type of burgers, and maybe make like a decent amount of something or other out of. And look who it is, the little campus meats butcher himself, Roly Boly Stolly. Here he. I guess he's not sleeping. Say hi to everybody. There's 4 people in here. When's the butcher shop opening? Tell them.
When I'm 1 years old.
When?
When I'm 1 years old.
When you're Juan? I thought you were Rolly.
Rolly.
When you're Juan?
When I'm Juan.
Go to sleep. Here, take him.
No, he don't want to go to sleep.
He don't want to go to sleep. But yeah, that's what the. I feel like the website is going to do great. I feel like once we figure out those type of ordering procedures, it's going to go great. I do love that, yes, he's gotten huge, right? Yeah. Luca says hi.
Oh, what?
And then you've gotten here. What?
Lucas?
No, this is Luca from Dublin.
Oh, Luca. Oh, yeah. Dublin. That's nice.
I got a Dublin Irish, a few people from Belfast too.
Really?
Huh?
I love Belfast.
Yeah, I got a few Irish people that follow and hop not games. What's going on, man? So yeah, so I'm gonna try to be more proactive on not give me this on anything that's around this kid. He just grabs. I'm gonna be more proactive on not just answering questions like this during a live, but I want to start making little clips and updating everybody on what's gonna happen. So I do plan on having the website up and ready around that time so people can hop on there, put their info down, make them like gold members. So when we start actually like selling, you guys will get like exclusive discounts and stuff right off the rip before anybody else. I do want to have like deals like that throughout the whole thing. What I think is gonna happen for real. I feel like the website's gonna take off, and a lot of people are gonna start ordering for the fall because it's gonna get colder. Chuck roast is great for like stews and stuff and roasts. Steaks are always fun to have during the fall season. Sausages, burgers, things like that. So I'm really banking on the fact that Finland is big on sausage culture. I don't want to make sausages the way they make them here. I definitely want to make them my style, and there's going to be a lot of themes. Like I make a good. You do have a few Irish fans because I was on a bus like 6 weeks ago and seen a woman scrolling at you. No, shut the fuck up. Nuh-uh. Hell yeah, yo. Dude, I love hearing that. Dude, I'm friends with a few butchers from Dublin, and I swear to God, once, like, I don't want to sound cocky, but it's hard to, like, not believe in my business. And I don't want to sound like I'm overly confident or anything, but the truth is I am. Like I just feel it in my heart that I feel like this business, this American style, New York style butcher shop is just gonna do well here. And I feel like, I my mentality thinks very small. Like I'm gonna serve the people of Salo, like that's the town I live in, Finland, Salo, Finland. And I like look forward to serving people and all the customers that I want to have here in Salo. But then I forget that like there's people in Lapland and Oulu and Helsinki and Turku and then parts of Sweden and then Estonia that like, and now people from Ireland that like ask me like, when is the shop opening? When is the shop opening? And it's like, I swear, in a year, if the shop is doing well and we're making a decent amount of money, and I can put like my brother-in-law on the payroll and stuff like that, I swear we're gonna take a business trip out to Ireland and really just I really want to like immerse myself in the Dublin, like the Irish butcher culture. Like I really, and I'm gonna set up like appointments with. There's about 3 or 4 different butcher shops that I would love to go check out. Old school, they've been around for a while, and I'm gonna set up appointments and just be like, dude, can I get like a walkthrough? Can I shadow you guys for like an hour? Like I want to do all that just for like research, just for like, I have a passion for this kind of stuff, and I tend to rant a lot about it just because I don't know. This is kind of like the dream that I've never thought I would ever want. It's like, so I'm just excited to be able to share this kind of stuff. I'm excited that you asked, so I appreciate that. Luca, if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, please follow me on there. Also on the Suave Boom channels as well. Yeah, and I would love to, uh, get to know you guys more and like just what was it? Oh, you're getting. Yeah, yeah. So when do you eventually? Well, like I was telling Luca, website should be up by this either late summer or early fall for people to be able to order. And then I should have a location probably by the end of winter. It's a slow process, but my main important thing is the website. The website, just that alone is going to get the website going, so people can order. I just want the people to order, and like obviously you can get steak and different kinds of cuts of steak and different kinds of cuts of pork anywhere, but I feel like the thing I have most passion for, not to say like it's easy to cut a steak, I just feel like it's just really fun to be creative. And anybody can, not anybody, but any butcher can cut a New York strip or a ribeye or whatever and put it in a case and make it look pretty and sell it. What I really want to concentrate on are my kebabs, my shish kebabs, like American style shish kebabs, marinated in sauces that I make from scratch. My burgers with my recipes that I make my burgers from scratch. Um, and of course the sausages. Like the sausages are going to be American themed. So I'm gonna do like two of the most popular ones that I feel like are gonna do great are gonna be an American New York style, Italian style sausage, hot and sweet. So I already made some the other day. I made a sweet sausage and a hot sausage, Italian style, like the kind that you would get like at an Italian festival in New York City. Amazing, and they're like perfect recipe for like sausages and peppers, like the way you would buy one at like a Lucy's stand at St. Gennaro Festival in New York. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but there's an Italian festival in the middle of New York City that they have every year, and it's like you can get the best sausage and peppers on a roll that you've ever had in your life. And I have perfected my recipe when it comes to that stuff. So that's one flavor. New York Italian American style sausages, hot and sweet. That's one flavor. Another flavor I'm gonna do is gonna be a New Orleans Cajun flavor because I lived in the South for a little while, and there's no place around here that does real. Well, there's nobody around here that does Cajun sausages. Period. Let alone if somebody did happen to make one. I think I tasted one from a random grocery store, and it was just like spicy. It wasn't like flavorful like Cajun style. But I make one. I also make a country sage breakfast sausage, like the kind that you would get like sausage egg and cheese biscuit from like Alabama or Nashville. I make that. I'm also planning on doing like a Nashville hot chicken sausage. I also do a LA chorizo. So these are all like different kinds of sausages from different kinds of regions of the United States that I plan on selling, and I they all have the one thing that they all have in common. It is all very meaty. It's all pork, except for the chorizo. The chorizo is very norteño style, so it's half pork, half beef. But the only thing you're gonna get in these is the seasoning and a little bit of liquid in the sense of like maple syrup when I do maple sausage, or a little bit of apple cider vinegar, things like that. So because here in Finland, a lot of people do sausages where they sell the sausages that are like grinded 3 or 4 times, where it's like mush, and they just put it in the casing, and it's mixed with like water and flour to like be like fillers, like barley and things like that. So then when you cut through it, it looks so dense. It looks like almost like bologna, like you're cutting through bologna. When you open my sausages up, it looks meaty. It looks chunky. It looks like it's just pure pork, nothing in there but like seasonings and like other stuff. So sorry, I sometimes I don't know when to stop. So let me read this. Oh, I will do well. I've been to Salo before. Oh, you've been to Salo? Great. Okay. Um, but it is my dream to go to New York and see just the butcher shops after I graduate with my degree. We'll say I'm a proud dub, but you'll get the best of Ireland. Thanks, man. I love that. Outside of the capital city, Corgalia, all better than me. Great. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, dude. Well, I wish you much luck with graduating and getting your degree and everything, man. I appreciate the kind words. Um, yeah, dude, you have to. New York has like amazing butchers and amazing old school butcher shops. Um, Not to like single out anybody, but like, and not to say anything bad about any other culturally different types of butcher shops, but by far the best butcher shops in New York City are two kinds: the Mexican ones and the Italian ones. They just keep it so old school. They go like they just have a wooden butcher block that they cut all their meats on a big old wooden butcher block. They have the hand cranker grinders, hand cranker sausage stuffers, big old hatchets. Like they go old school with it, you know. Um, what's going on? Can you grab the D? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Can I grab the D? Go, you gotta clip that. We Finns love to grill. Can't wait to taste. Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, 100%. Um, I'm not grabbing the camera for Lamar Jackson. I've seen that a million times. Should I do one though? Just for like, are you recording? Are you ready? All right. Should I say something? What should I say before I do the grab the camera edit? What should I say? Um, Let me think. Go follow Campus Meats, best butcher shop in Finland. There it is. There it is. Somebody edit that up, yo, and put it out. I'm so stupid. Why do young kids want, like, why do young kids make me do these stupid, you know what I mean? Like, and now he's going to clip that and make some stupid, like, it's going to make me look bad. It's all right. Wouldn't be the first one. I've been on YouTube, MySpace, Vine, all these apps since 2000, whatever. And what I think I've been on YouTube since 2014. God damn. So I've been through it all. At this point, ain't nothing I can do. But we're having fun. We're having fun. Anyways, that's my rant. I think I'm done. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks so much for everybody watching. I may be half your age, but even I don't know. It's like on TikTok where somebody's like, do a Lamar. It's a football player guy, and then they you say something stupid like, "What's up? I'm this," and then they go like that, and then when the hand gets taken away, it's the football player dude like being like, it's his hand retract. It's dumb. It's stupid. But anyways, guys, thumbs up the video if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. Comment, subscribe. Go follow me in Campus Eats, Campus Meats on TikTok, Instagram for more updates on the future butcher shop here in Finland. Appreciate the love, and you'll see a new video tomorrow. All right, y'all. Peace.